It's Rangers Radio. Hello, this is the phone-in show. We're on the air at 9 o'clock on every weekday night, taking calls from the Bears. Hello, it's Rangers Radio. Hello, this is the phone-in show. We're on the air at 9 o'clock on every weekday night, taking calls about the Jazz. Hello, good evening, welcome to Rangers Radio. Join myself, Fox, here on the panel tonight is Bridgeman and a late substitute, Port Bear. How we doing, gentlemen?
Very well, Oxshire. Nice to hear from you, mate, and yourself, Bridgeman. Oh, Fox in the background, and Old School Blue.
Come on, Bridge.
I went on mute again. Sorry. Can I just say a big good evening to you two guys on the panel? A huge good evening to the guys in the lobby and to all the Rangers fans that are listening in all over the world. Good evening. Welcome to Rangers Radio.
Come on, Bridge. If it's not for the start of the show and the end of the show, you just become a you know what I mean?
Oh,
the
dear.
start of the show and the end of the show, it's made you a superstar, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
And that cheeky laugh. How are you doing, Bridge?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Very well indeed.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys? Everybody okay, aye?
I'm all right. I think it's only right that Rangers Rangers Radio send their congratulations to Ryan Jack. And my commiserations to Sir Stephen Davis. Football can be a cruel game and a happy game.
Indeed.
How are you, Port Bear?
Aye, very well. Watched quite a bit of the highlights last night, pretty much all the games. I thought, if a team showed fighting spirit, and they want to, win and get through, I thought, when I watched the Northern Ireland game, it was absolutely fantastic. I have heard the wee rumour that Rhys Davies has picked up a wee hamstring injury. I hope it's not as bad as we think.
Hope not.
But definitely, mate. But as you said, congratulations to Ryan Jack. It's been a long time since Scotland's been in a tournament, these big tournaments. So well done to Ryan Jack and Ryan Jack. I repeat, Ryan Jack.
Yeah. Hi, so we move on. And we're building up to the game. I mean, by the way, this women's football grown arms and legs, Bridge, it's on the Rangers TV, £3.50 at the weekend, Sunday. Rangers facing Celtic live for Okinawa, mate.
Wow. I noticed there's quite a lot of it on the standard TV as well, particularly England. So they're well covered. But that'll be really good if the Rangers team can do the business. That'll be marvellous. Really good.
Mate, obviously it's not our first team, but it's part of the Rangers family.
Absolutely.
We wish them all the best, Port Bear, especially when they're playing that mob.
Certainly, mate. It's the most money that's been thrown at the women's team since it started. They've invested heavily in it. They've went and bought international players, international stars. So they're pretty serious, Oxshire, about this team. Going on and winning whatever it can in Scotland, and then eventually representing Rangers in the Women's Champions League, which they have. So they seem to be doing pretty well, and long may it continue, mate. But big shout out to the women's team because they seem to be doing very well at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, Bridge, part of the Rangers family, and remember, as soon as people are allowed in, you've got to do the report there.
We're in Wembley.
No.
Auchenhowie.
Yes. It has been arranged as soon as social distancing restrictions have been lifted.
That'll be fair. That's fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair stat, isn't it?
Yes, we're going to have roving reporters who will go and give these girls some, interviews and their manager, etc., etc. And
Bridge just getting sent along as a penance.
Oh, is that what he's doing, mate? Is that what he's doing? All right, cool. I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
I will enjoy it, yes. He'll have to enjoy it. We'll send him back again. Right, okay. So with some guests on the show last night. Once again, can we thank Natalie and I don't know what I get Nick in my head for. Natalie and Greg last night for coming on for Rangers.
Superb.
They gave us some insights as some of the things that's happening. And obviously, the plans, Bridgeman, are being drawn up, cancelled, or put on hold. The COVID's just affected everything in it.
COVID's murder. It's murdering a lot of people, and that's the truth. I think, like millions of other people all over the world, to be honest, they'll be ever so relieved if they could get this vaccine up and running, or any vaccine up and running, and it'll give some people some help, if not all people. Really looking forward to something like that, and it'll give them the people that are running our sport a bit more confidence to open up a wee bit, because that's what we're desperately needing. Open it up a wee bit and let's go on with it.
So the plans are sort of, if you like, in limbo at the moment, poor Bear, because you don't know how long these things are going to last for. Obviously, January is going to be on us before we know it, but we can't have maybe, I don't know, thousands of people going to see Glasgow Cathedral if we're only allowed 200 people in,
No, another big thing is, Oxshire, how do you pick these people? How do you keep people happy? This is the thing.
Over Raffalo and my chairs, that would be popular.
Go down a bomb, yeah. I know you guys keep your nose to the ground, keep your ear to the ground as far as Rangers are concerned. Maybe I haven't picked up on anything yet, but is there any word on the Rangers' annual AGM rather? Because I doubt very much we're going to have one.
I'm not privy to that information, but
okay, bud. I'm a season ticket holder and I haven't heard anything.
Well, you're a shareholder as well, mate.
And a shareholder too, yeah.
And
I'm a my GRM member too.
Yes, you tick all the boxes, but the only one that gets your vote in the club is your shareholders ticket, eh?
Absolutely.
I think the accounts must be due at any time now, Bridge, yeah?
Well, accounts will be due, but I'm just wondering if there's going to be an AGM, because obviously the size of the crowd that would be there, they need a hall, and I don't know if they can do that under the conditions at the moment.
That'll be done. That'll be done by Zoom.
Well, I'll look forward to that then.
That'll be done by Zoom. I don't know why they could do it, mate. They would have the table there. You get a sign-in number, and you sign in by Zoom.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. But it's got to be soon anyway, because it's normally in November.
There's rules. There's rules. So thanks very much for Natalie and Greg for coming on. I think the springboard for the 150th anniversary could be great if we could win the league title, Portbear.
I think that's when the real party starts, mate, and I think that's when Natalie and Greg and our team, the marketing team as well, will want to hear all Jers opinions from all walks of life, whether you're an armchair supporter or, season ticket holder, my Jers, wherever you are in the world, whatever way you support Rangers and pay a blue pound, they want to know everybody's opinion on what they want, and I really think they'll put that out there, mate. I can't see them.
I don't
sorry,
what people said and what people think, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But you're having a wee bit of a focus group. You're actually a broad section of the support who are email. How many people actually answer? Not that many. Come on, we all get flyers through the post and emails that you delete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, and eventually, if things get if the feedback last night is if they're going to have some kind of focus group, they include the season ticket holders on it. Fair play, that's fair.
They said they would do it. The last one, they said they would intend to have these focus groups on a regular basis. So,
when the focus group, what I mean is they send out the stuff by email. A dozen people in a room, yeah, because the decisions that run in our club should be made by professionals, not by committee. And then the committee just gets too big with the support. People are entitled to their opinion. That's a different thing altogether. Bridgeman?
Agreed, 100%, yes. We need to watch what we're doing. I think that even the amount of people in my jerseys is massive for shall we say, another section of the club. Really, an awful lot of people on that. Was it over 60, close to 60,000 or something now?
No, 26,000.
How many?
26,000.
26, sorry, I do apologise. 26,000. Amazing amounts. Incredible. The people, wow. How are we going to control all that? It's, take my hat off to them.
It's just it's just a membership scheme similar to what a lot of clubs do south of the border, Bridge, and it's no new. They've not reinvented anything. They've come up with stuff to try and reward with discounts, etc. They've also moved that you're in the travel club or you were in the continuous credit. You moved across, so they're just tightening it up and bringing it under the one umbrella. But the pleasing thing for me wasn't the debate about Nigers. I was pleased to hear where the money goes, but I was also pleased that they took the time to come on our show, Port Bear.
Should I tell you? You know and I know this was a long time in the making. This wasn't done overnight. And these guys work very, very hard behind the scenes, trying to put Rangers on the platform where they are. Like James Bisgrove, Natalie and her team, going out and getting all these marketing deals, with Seco, 32 Red, Stay in Control, Cadbury's, the Tile Tyres. These guys work continuously. And then they're starting to arrange, our European matches. They're building up to these things, building up to the league matches, etc., etc. And for them to take the time out to come to speak to Rangers Radio, mate, I can't thank them enough. And I think they were very transparent. I think Natalie, was very clear and concise in her answers. And I'm happy for her because she came across very well. And, I'd like to see her back on again, in the future. Just to give us more information on what the next stages are regarding the anniversary. Mm-hmm. And also the 66th anniversary of the Diabolic disaster. I'd like to hear maybe in a few months what the plans are as it grows through the year.
Well, remember, in a few weeks' time, the anniversary of the Diabolic disaster will pass. I think a lot of that will be determined by what happens with the virus,
Yeah, understand. Yep.
Unfortunately, because whatever we do for them, will never be enough for the 66 people who lost their life, Bridgeman, who just went to a football match here.
Absolutely, pal. I get deep memories of that, so I don't want to go there. I'll start greeting or something, So, really and truly.
We talk about it every
of course, but
year,
it's obviously we're going to have to do something, or the club will do something.
Of course,
and whatever the club do, I want to be there. If it's going to be at Ibrox, I want to be there.
If you can.
Of course, absolutely, of course.
If you can, All right, I'm sure it'll be inclusive for my Cheers members only, Bridge.
Oh, what a shocker you are, boy. What a shocker.
You're going to laugh, Port Bear, aren't you?
If you don't laugh, mate, you don't laugh, you Greek probably. Get yourself upset. What's gone's gone, it's past. We move on. We move on here.
All right. Got a message on Port Bear's was anybody tuning in, expecting Big Geordie Logan on. Big George working hard, held up at work, putting in a Great Britain Friday night. What a man. But for the common grace and manners to let us know. And Mr. Clout, he slid in the substitute Bridgeman at the last minute. Bridgeman?
I'm laughing at you saying Mr. Clout again. Unbelievable. Right. Well done. Well done, Port Bear, for stepping in.
They bother, guys.
What's the number, Port?
0141 356 1972.
What else can you join us, Bridge?
You can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online, and Fox, our old school blue, will bring you in and look after you.
Oh, Fox
enjoy yourself.
Fox has just messaged me there. He wants to say a few words. Oh, evening, Fox. How we doing, mate?
Hi, Foxy.
Right, Foxy boy.
Good evening. Am I your second substitute here? What can I say? I like your start of the show, Ox. International Football Week or whatever it is. But I'll be watching my home international players with the ladies, Rangers ladies, via the scum at Okinawa. £3.50 you said it was. I'll be watching that. We've got players for France, India, Northern Ireland,
Venezuela.
Canada, England. So there's plenty of international stars playing in that game. And for the price of a pint, mate, that's worth a watch for me.
$3.50. That's a cheap pint, isn't it?
Aye, well, that's what it is in Glasgow. It's not the same price where you come for.
Oh, don't start. You sound like my old man. Oh, dear. Aye, Fox, I was just saying it was very nice to have people to come on and join us last night for the club, mate.
Aye, I thoroughly enjoyed the interview. I thought there was loads of good points in the interview. Most important one was the Migers for me and the money going to the first team players and for helping to pay for first team players, I should say. But there were other good points. I think a thing that was missed out on last night was the tiering system and how it worked. And the more she spoke about it, the more I began to understand that why they done that.
Uh-huh.
It was to give the younger fan base a chance to go on the ladder. Same as it's tough for them to go on the housing ladder, it's tough to get to the top of the Rangers support and earn some points to get tickets. So I think the way she explained that was very good as well.
I think the ticket one, Fox, if I'm being really honest, it's an impossible task to please everybody, isn't it? Come on, we've got to be honest.
It's no odd down to the club, mate. It's other clubs that's causing some of the chaos as well with reduced allowances of tickets to or away travelling support. So it's getting a smaller pool of tickets for a larger and larger fan base.
Richmond?
I just wanted to ask Fox a question. You mentioned something about reduction on ticket prices or something like that. Is that if you're a Migers?
I never mentioned anything reduction of ticket prices, no.
What did you mention? Special? What did you say?
I was talking about the younger fans getting onto the ladder bridge.
Right. Okay.
As it stands at present, they have absolutely no chance of tickets for semi-finals.
You know what I would do personally? I would double the price for OAPs because they get to travel for nothing.
Look, I'm a bit like Bridgeman said last night. I joined Migers because it was a way to put money into the club. I have no intentions at my age of travelling to away games. I was very pleased with the wee welcome gift set that you got. And if it helps the progress on the part, that's fine with me. I mean, if you look about some of the stuff that's come out of Rangers in the last year, mate, our media team and the Rangers TV, I've seen the Tim sites and they complain that they get a terrible broadcasting affair. Our Rangers TV is first class. I watched the Derek Johnson video, the things that's been done inside Ibrox, which was absolutely marvellous as well. And you can see the difference. And for every penny that I'm putting in and everybody else is putting in, we are seeing a difference, Ox.
Yeah. Aye, but listen, mate, with a broken club in some respects, you've got to fix it before you improve it, Port Bear. So we've fixed it, we've started to improve it, and it'll get better and better and better for everybody involved.
I agree, mate. And just with something that the Foxman touched on, when you think, you're maybe 14, 15, 16, but you've not got that quite well. You're doing a paper run. You've not got the money. Maybe your parents haven't got the money to get you to get a wee season book at Ibrox. There's a waiting list and stuff.
When you were doing paper runs, it?
Aye, 13, 14, 15, aye.
That's a while ago.
28
That's a while ago.
He was doing them.
Listen, were they two protection rackets going when they were that age? They'd finish with the
No, but what I'm getting at, mate, it gives these young guys, as Fox says, that our youth, our kids, our grandkids are the future of Ibrox and how it continues to grow. We're laying the foundations. We're allowing our young people and our grandsons and our sons and daughters to see how we support our club. These young guys have got an opportunity to get to use the MyGear system. It gets them, they feel they're putting money into the club. They feel they're part of the club. And then what they do is they go up the ladder system. Once they grow older and get the better jobs, they then can maybe afford season tickets. They can buy more merchandise. I just think it's a wee opportunity, mate, for maybe guys that's not got the money to have a wee sort of input into Glasgow Rangers and put some money in there. And I just think it's a good wee sort of tier system to build yourself up, and also for us guys.
If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. I think there'll be loads of people involved in MyGears because they got now that's what you have to do to be part of the CCS, the travel club, etc. So you're taking everything into the one banner. So there's pluses in that one administration. So the next thing might be that they join the season ticket holders up with as well. The thing's going to develop for information to be sent out. And the most thing that came out to us last night is somebody for the club came and spoke to us, spoke to our listeners. That if we'd have thought maybe 18 months ago, Fox and Bridgeman, that somebody for the club, we've had the boy a few years on ago with a lotto, but these boys are in senior marketing position, would come and speak to us. Does that not show transparency that we've maybe never had?
Indeed, it does. Indeed, it does. Aye, absolutely. And I thought you handled everything really, really well and sounded smashing. I thought it was a brilliant interview. I do think that
you're biased.
No, I might be to a certain extent, but Rangers Radio is my second love, as you know, and I think that.
Excuse me, Bridge. Third love. You forgot about Mrs. Bridge.
I'm saying it's second.
No, the Rangers. Rangers
okay.
Radio.
Oh yes. But just to say, I think that I think we've done well. I think what you did last night hopefully will open other doors, and we'll get other people that would like to speak to us, and we may be able to do something there and start to build up a wee bit of reputation for giving good interviews, because you've done that with quite a few of the other guys. Some ex-players have come on and you've enjoyed interviewing them. So that all these things could happen, but if we could get more people from the shall we say, the official side of Rangers, it'd be fantastic. It'd just be wonderful. Can you do that?
You want me to comment on that? No.
When you go, Fox.
No, I think it's great for every party, the Rangers media, as we say, the social media, that the club are engaging with and starting to show engagement with other parts of the social media run by the fans. And it's a big step forward. I don't think it was a thing that was done a couple of years ago, apart from maybe the supporters club, the RSCs. But now to come on to a small platform like this and talk to other bloggers and people that run fan sites, I think that's the way forward. Good on them.
It shows trust, folks, doesn't it? It shows a lot of trust. I think these guys do their due diligence before they actually, come on to a show. I think it says a lot about, all the Rangers platforms out there, Rangers Radio and whoever else is doing these sort of things. It's showing trust that what they think, obviously, we are professional enough for them to come on to our show. So I think it speaks volumes. Let's not take it away from ourselves. It speaks volumes about Rangers Radio that these guys are wanting to come and engage with. It's just my opinion, guys.
I think they want to engage with. We're just the front men. They want to get directed as support. And the more the support you can speak to, the better, without it be diluted by anybody who in the media who's maybe got a different agenda. So we'll see where it runs. We're a fan media, if you like. Our thing's about a phone-in show. and people giving their opinions. They're entitled to their opinions. We don't always agree. Like a good marriage, as you know, Fox, when was that 6 or 7 you had? It doesn't. People always don't agree.
I'm refusing to answer that on the grounds it might incriminate me.
You've already been incriminated, that's for sure.
His fetish was marzipan. Bridgeman had a fetish for marzipan.
Hey,
I like it. I like it.
Let's be real here. If we always agreed, it'd be a kind of boring show. I like the fact that it's debated, and I like the way the format of the show runs. I'm quite happy. If it was same, everybody agreed, it'd be a hell of a boring show in my opinion.
Well, you're always going to have slight differences, of course, because there's not two people think exactly the same on every time. But you find that there's a lot of folk on Rangers Radio here who actually agree with a lot of things that other people say, and it's quite cheering to know that we in Rangers Radio are part of the bigger Rangers family, and we accept other people's opinions, and hopefully they accept ours, particularly the guys in the panel, because sometimes the guys in the panel talk a lot of truth, and a lot of that truth comes out very openly.
Yeah, but listen, when you talk about stuff that's emotive, and for all of us that's involved in this, the football club's a motive, Foxy Boy, innit? It's one of our biggest passions of our life. We're families, we're jobs, etc., and we're friends, but shortly behind all that is, and sometimes in front of it, is the football club of Glasgow Rangers, which to us is there's no other team like it in the world. And people get a motive for it and get upset if they don't think they've been treated properly, but it's only because they care. And everybody's entitled to their opinions, Fox, eh?
Aye, well, Rangers have been a big part of my life, and especially at the age now, mate, where I'm not practically housebound, but I'm not getting out and about. It's the one thing I look forward to is my football on a Saturday, and it's always been a passion in my life, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. In fact, it gets more and more of a passion as I've grown older. And maybe that's just a thing you go through later on in life that you've not reached yet, Ox.
I'm not far behind you. By the way, Roscoe Ranger, and sometimes so do you, mate. Aye, you're right, mate. It's a big part for us. And Port Bear, the substitute there, the clout boy, he's learned a lot in the last few months. Rangers history, statistics. He's getting there.
I can't thank Bridgeman, Fox, Terry, Oxshire enough for what I've learnt in 14 months I've been involved. I come in here as a relative, rookie, never done anything like this before, just come in as a caller, and I've grown. In my opinion, I'm not bad. Grown here to become part of the show, and that's due to you. That's due to you guys.
Oh no, it's doing it yourself, mate. It's doing it yourself. Everybody's got that as their own personality, and it's nobody else but yourself, mate.
Yeah, but if you didn't give me the opportunity, what I'm getting at is, if you didn't give me the opportunity,
that's my job.
But if you didn't give me the opportunity, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have got to be where I am today, mate.
But where are you today, like?
Substitute for George Logan. That's what
Georgie Sub.
Yeah, you're up in the clouds there, boy, I'll tell you. Your head's in the clouds.
Come and join us, give us your thoughts. And the number of Bridge?
The number's 0141 356 1972.
Come on, Sub.
You can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online. We were brought to the call by Fox and Old School Blue.
Phone in, hang up, and we will phone you back.
Especially if they want to comment on the interview last night. A lot of people phoned and didn't get through because we had a lot of calls. This is the time tonight. If you've got any comments on the good side of the points that the panel made, some of the things that you never knew, or anything at all to do with Rangers.
Yeah. Can I just say, Big Stevie? Big Stephen is working behind the scenes, filling in the card. It's been good for him. Believe it or not, Bridge, we still have 22 shots left. We set out to make £400, but it's 641. And thanks for that pound, Fox. So things are going lovely. 22 shots. We need to get them done so we can draw it. And if any chance the 5 Anonymous can let us know who you are, so if you do win it, we can get it to you, because we're struggling if you're Anonymous.
Well, I think all the guys that are listening in, if you're interested, get onto the page, the GoFundMe page for Rangers and Rangers Erskine Appeal. So
yeah, Rangers supporters Erskine Appeal, GoFundMe. Please, 22 shots, be great to get it sorted and done and get the money over to them. We've been joined by a caller. Evening, caller.
How you doing, boys? All right?
Oh, Jim. All right, mate. Sorry.
It's myself.
How we doing, mate?
Just listening to your thing there. Actually, I apologise, I missed the show last night. Wonder if you could maybe give us a wee insight for maybe us guys that had actually missed it last night, just to be known. Or is there a listen back on the
Jim,
Twitter any chance?
We'll send you
if you come into the site rangersradio.online, there's a download button. You press that and you can download the whole show as an MP3, Jim.
That's neat for that. That's fantastic. How's everybody anyway? Everybody all right?
All right, mate. How's you? How's everything in your world, Jim?
No bad. Just plodding on, mate. Just plodding on. It's just a worrying time now for everybody. Just hope everybody, the message to Rangers family there, I hope everybody's all right with it.
You've the one since, obviously, I can't remember, obviously, of people since the last two big results, Benfica and Hamilton. Which you're thinking? We're in a good place, mate.
It's actually exciting watching Rangers now. I must say, the Hamilton game, it was a throwback again, man. You're actually getting exciting watching the football we're actually playing just now. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
I don't think you're alone in these thoughts, Jim. Who's impressing you with your referee hat on?
I just think that the whole team effort just now is absolutely fantastic. They tap to Bolton, people coming on who know they have to play in again. I think it's maybe spilling out into the Scotland scene and all the kind of club scene. I know we probably don't want to talk about them, but I think it's actually good for Scottish football that these things are happening, because maybe Rangers players that now could be pushing for Scotland places now, man. It's happy things there and all for them. I just think Scottish football now is actually looking pretty good. It's pretty promising.
And the guy Gerrard's got a lot to do with it as well, mate, because obviously
big time.
I never seen that performance last night, but for accounts for own Ryan Jack was man of the match, mate.
I thought he was actually superb, and again, a guy that's maybe he's not getting game time in our end is the boy. Just again and up. Maybe somebody else that could be pushing shortly again. I know he's not everybody's got a tea, but
he got a toe in the water and then he disappeared, didn't he? People have bounced back. He's relatively young. He's a couple of years below me, but he's still relatively young.
That's good. By the way, I'm actually glad that the bullying's actually stopped on the site. I know you don't get bullied anywhere, big man.
Thank you.
I think when I chapped a few doors, I think it stopped in it.
My problem is I'm far too sensitive as Port Merrill.
Brilliant, man.
I tell you, Oxshire, there's a wee start there the other day in regards to Ryan Jack.
Here we go.
I'm listening.
Boom, hot off the press. Since Ryan Jack started for Scotland, started and played the full game, Scotland have not lost a game. There we are. Since the boy started, they've not lost a game.
There's a stat for you.
I'm a fat man.
Do you like that one, Jim?
Oh, fantastic, mate.
Did you write that one, Jim? Did you write that?
Oh, no, not at all. Oh, brilliant, man.
You're nothing on here unless you've got a jingle. Me and Fox have got a jingle. What does that tell you?
Yeah, you're the main man, but you're the conductor.
We're nothing.
No, I wouldn't say that, mate.
Right. But Jim, but our team, we're going in the right way. Foxes.
We are. And I think again, we keep on going on with these Masters game. Again, the Aberdeen game coming up in 2 weeks or a week. It's going to be massive. You know, like that, Mobber.
They would take a lot of. They would take a lot of pleasure out of taking points off us in a perverse way, only because it's us, you know.
100%.
Well, Foxy's fan club in the lobby's scrubbing up nice, you know. But
very good, very good.
Oh dear, it's mad on here the night bridge, isn't it?
It is indeed. But it's a pleasure, a real pleasure.
Here. Jim, big question. Can we do it?
Who the Rangers? Still a long way to go in there. It's going to be a lot of twists and turns, but
come on, Gaff.
I'm not coming after that. Well, being a Rangers fan, personally, I think we're going to get it because I think the football we're playing is absolutely amazing. And it's
but do you think
this
Aberdeen is important because of the run of fixtures? If you look at the run of fixtures, I know you can drop points everywhere, but we play them, and then I think we'll get Ross County and Dundee United, and that's a few games if you take them in small blocks, you know. And a couple of games should win. I
think we all said a few weeks back there. It's the old saying, one game at a time, and I think that's the way we need to address things, and we just take one game at a time. I'm not looking any further in one game. I'm Mr. Pessimist. I always fear the worst. See when the good results happen, then that's when I get my buzz out. I always fear the worst, no matter who we're playing it, because football can get you like that, and you kind of older guys will be able to kind of agree with that one.
Who are you talking to there, Jimmy? You speaking to Oxford there?
No, I think it was just an echo I had there. Really.
Very good, Jim. Very good.
The one thing that's impressive. Sorry, Jim.
No, on you go. Sorry for talking over here. Sorry, mate. On you go.
One thing's impressing me, Oxford, Bridgman and Jim Fox. When we're making substitutions, I've no longer got that fear where we're bringing on a lesser player. What I'm looking at now is, like for talking sake, McBonner's got to go, and Calvin Bassey's got to come on, or Balogun's got to go, and Hollander's got to come on. I think the quality of the squad that we've got at the moment is so high that, you know, if we keep our squad fully fit for the rest of the season, I just can't see, you know, losing many games, mate, and going on to, you know, 155. I'm very, very confident, guys, and I don't want to.
You know what it's like to substitute, mate. You know what it's like.
Aye, well, you know, I've checked in late.
It's a jigsaw, isn't it? You take one piece in, Jim, you want the same piece put back in, you know, so you can keep the momentum going. It's difficult, but he has done it with the squad he's built.
Big time, and again, I don't think enough's getting made of this clean sheet thing. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I don't think there's a team anywhere in Europe or anywhere in the world with these clean sheets. I honestly don't think we're getting the credit we deserve. The whole team. We are defending for the front, and it was noticeable last week when Roof. I know Hamonakis are not the best, but you can only beat this in front of you. Roof was back, I would say, about maybe 20 yards inside our half, putting tackles in. To me, that just says enough about the teammate philosophy we've got just now in this squad. Everybody knows what they're doing and how they're doing it.
I think the trouble is with Scottish football, Jim, they don't like talking about clean sheets because of that team from the other side of the city.
I will.
And I'll
Get
tell
in
you,
there, boy. Get in there.
Can I
still the only unbeaten team in Britain.
Yep, the major leagues, aye.
It's actually unbelievable.
When you go, Fox.
I've got a question for Jim. Jim, the personnel difference between last season and this season on the playing side here isn't greatly changed. So what is the difference this year? What part of the team do you think is having the greatest effect on how we're playing at the moment?
The defence. But again, I'm going to say something. And I said it at the start of the season, and I think a few people in here said it again, and I think you know when I'm going to come to you. No crowds. Are they handling it better because there's no fans here?
Oh, that's a great point, mate. I mean, the trouble with that is you'll never be able to answer that, will you?
No. But it'll be interesting when we do get back to having support, how they react to the support, because I'll be honest, I think we're the most unforgiving set of fans out there. Even though we love our team, but the most unforgiving football fans out there. And you've seen that yourself when points are trapped, man, how the scatter gun comes out and you'd like to start shooting this and shooting that. I just think that they're maybe doing it the new, maybe because there's no crowds here and they're not under pressure. Maybe that's being a bit detrimental with the team, but that's my personal view.
Fair comment, Jim, but the trouble is you'll never be able to answer it.
No, just hope we can do the business and we'll get there.
I hope so, mate. I really do. I just, for the support, obviously the good of the club as well, the team, but for the support, the support deserve it, mate.
It's been a long time waiting now.
Aye. Listen,